I'm Drew Van Orden, and I'm going to give this presentation on activity-based costing and budgeting. If we go to the next slide, I can start talking to you a little bit about each of those and what they're about. So the first one is activity-based costing, and basically that is a form of calculating your costs according to the activities you do as a company. That is a very useful tool because it helps you understand where the money is going and what is costing your company so much. The other one that I wanted to talk about that also affects management is budgeting. Budgeting is a planning activity. There's that classic line that's if you don't plan, if you fail to plan, then you plan to fail. And that is something that is very true. Budgeting allows a company to have an overview of what is going on. If we go to the next slide, we're going to be able to see a little bit of the benefits of both activity-based costing and budgeting. The first one, ABC costing, it helps optimize profit and identify the pros and cons of both, any product that a company creates. That's something that is very important, that you understand where the costs are going. And sometimes it may not even be the most popular product that is the most profitable for a company. And for that reason, ABC costing is very valuable because it teaches managers what are the most important things that they should be producing and making to help their company be successful. For budgeting creates a goal-oriented atmosphere that motivates managers and workers to achieve a certain height, we could say. And it also gives an overview of what a company expects to spend over a year, which can definitely help a company and its managers to kind of see what the overall goal is of the company and how they can go month by month and analyze what they should spend and understand where their money is typically going. If we go to the next slide, it'll talk a little bit about the disadvantages of both of those, ABC costing, ABC and budgeting. The first kind of disadvantage is the time. Both ABC costing and budgeting are very time consuming. Some may argue that the time used to develop a model for ABC or budgeting can be used in a more efficient way elsewhere in the day-to-day activities of what you need to do. There also is a big difference for for ABC costing is that management receives superior information. When management receives this information about which activities are most productive, it could result in an opportunity for unethical behavior because the managers can use this information for personal gain instead of gain of the company. That is why there's important that there's some checks and balances of other people with this knowledge so that this unethical behavior doesn't happen. Budgeting, like I said, with the time commitment, also there's a possibility of inaccuracy because certain things might be needed to be paid for by companies on some years and some years not, therefore affecting the overall effect of the budget. But in an overall study, as it can see in my paper, that it is a benefit for ABC and both budgeting because so many companies do it, and because it is such a benefit to understand where each part of your money, each time you gain money, it's important to know where you're spending it, therefore increasing your profits, because at the end of the day you want to leave your company the most successful as it can, and ABC and both budgeting allow for that opportunity.